We're a small family business. We operate as a large company with 17 locations across the country.
We are family, and everybody on the floor feels like family.
I see a lot of the big company, but at the same time, we have the family environment here that makes you feel like you're not just a number, you're somebody.
I've worked at Coregistics for 6 years, and what I love most about it is the relationships that I've gained. I am close with the executive team, I'm close with the CEO, and he's actually been a personal mentor of mine since the beginning.
I never felt like an outsider or never felt like I was the new kid on the block. Everyone was so welcoming and warm and inviting, and we literally are an entire family.
You walk in the door, everybody's friendly, helpful. They want to help you out. If you have a question, they'll stop what they're doing, train you. It's just a very good culture here.
We take a lot of pride in our culture. We take a lot of pride in instilling that in our employees, and that goes a long way.
Culture trumps process, always. What that means is we obviously have processes and we do training, but we expect every single employee to ask questions and help improve anything that they do. These are the people that work doing this process every single day. So if they have a better idea of how to make something easier or more efficient, that's the kind of stuff we're looking for.
So at Coregistics, people are encouraged to speak up and ask questions. It's part of our culture. It's a job requirement to ask yourself questions along the way. And if you see something that might be out of place or that you don't agree with, we expect you to say something about it to your supervisor or up the ladder.
Everyone's say is important, and we value that. We want to listen to what everyone has to say, so anyone can contribute in that aspect.
The main differentiator of working at Coregistics is we're always striving to get better. Every day is a different challenge. We don't accept the status quo. Every day we're striving to, get better. When we hit our goals, when we hit 100%, we celebrate those goals, but then we're immediately diving into what we can do better.
What I've found to be one of the benefits of working at Coregistics is, just being in alignment with the leadership and having that support that, you don't get in other places. It's nice to have a mission statement. It's nice to have, that glossy thing, that vision that's on a board somewhere or on a memo, but it's different when you actually work with the people who live it and who believe in it.
There's a bunch of opportunity to grow here at Coregistics. We are growing as a company as a whole, opening up new operations all across the United States, so there's opportunity to move in that direction. We thrive on a saying, train your replacement, and so the only way to move up is if you train somebody to fill in your job so you can grow professionally.
From order pickers to assemblers, within 6 months I've seen them go to becoming supervisors in high-level roles. I myself started as a second shift warehouse supervisor, and within 6 months was promoted into the position I have now, where I'm in charge of an entire warehouse of both shipping, receiving, storage, and you name it.
I was hired as an account specialist, and within a year I learned everything about the business that I could and created a new position for myself and asked them for it, and they gave it to me, and now I'm a manager.
Coregistics has a great benefit package. Not only do they have the basic benefits, they have some supplemental benefits that they offer. And really the main thing is it makes me feel comfortable. There's been some challenging times, COVID, pandemic. To me, it makes me feel like my family is more secure knowing that we have the benefits that Coregistics offers.
Everyone here at Coregistics is a family, and it's not just a word. We truly embrace that. We get along, we celebrate each other's birthdays. We celebrate holidays together. For Thanksgiving, we had a potluck lunch. For Halloween, we had a costume contest.
For Friday afternoons, we might do a cookout around our fire pit outside the corporate headquarters. For a GM retreat, we might rent a cabin up in the mountains for 20 people to hang out for a weekend.
And these are things we look forward to doing, and we all love meeting each other. Our spouses are there, we bring our kids. It's a great time.
Everybody really has passion for what they do. They own what they do, and you can really see it. It's contagious. Everybody wants to work here just because of that.
I like to go to work every day, and there's not a single day that I go to work and I will say, oh, I need to go to work. I like being happy. I like being part of the family.
It's a big company, but at the same time, you have anywhere from president, vice president, HR, payroll at your fingertips. You get up, you walk down the hall, you can speak to anybody while they're open door policy, and if you're anywhere across the country, it's a phone call away, but they're always willing to take your call and answer your questions.
There are no doors between corporate and anyone working out on that floor. Anyone's welcome anytime in any of these offices.
On my first day, the entire executive team handed out their cell phone numbers and said to call if I needed anything, and I've had to use it before and it wasn't awkward or they didn't make me feel like I put them out.
Anybody can walk into my office at any given time and ask me any questions.
To be successful at Coregistics, you have to be wired a certain way and a natural curiosity to ask questions and to not be complacent with the status quo in your environment.
So I would tell someone to come to work at Coregistics because it's going to be a challenge, it's going to be fun, and it's going to push people beyond limits that they never thought they could achieve before.